I've seen a couple comments on the YouTube videos about this topic, so I think it's time to address, would you rather live your ideal or would you rather be effective? The comment that inspired this video was by Faizan, and he said his dream was to have a little company in his city in India and have a bunch of people coming and going and basically be the guy behind the desk making a lot of money running an agency. But his complaint is it's not happening because he can't find talent good enough in his home city. With the local labor he was hiring, he had to deal with churn, he had to deal with low quality work, and he's realizing that he can't have his agency based in India without giving up a lot of money and a lot of impact. And it goes back to this point. Faizan could have this agency in India, he could live his ideal, he could live his dream of having this office, but he would make a lot less money and probably have a lot less impact. That's his ideal life. Alternatively, he could be effective. He could outsource the labor to other countries or find the best talent in India even if they're remote. Work with customers in the United States or Europe or Australia or Canada. And that would be the most effective thing. Faizan's in an interesting spot because he's identified now what his effective is going to be. He needs to be running remote. His home city's not going to work. And sometimes the only way to find that out is to test it. For me at Experiment 27, I work best as remote. We've got something like 25 people across the businesses that we run now, and I'm just here in my apartment. Everyone in our company is remote, and that's because being remote is our most effective. I lucked out in that I was able to convince myself that being remote's my ideal. Right? I love being remote, it's amazing. But some people want and need to be in an office. And that's when you need to make a choice. When your most effective self clashes with your ideal self. Let's say for a minute that I wanted to be like Faizan. I wanted to run an agency in New York and have all these people in New York and run an office. And that would be my ideal. Factoring in who I am, my effective is remote. So I could eventually get that office in New York, but it would have been a lot harder. We would have made a lot less money. We would have had a lot less impact on clients, and it would have been extremely stressful because it wasn't my effective. It was just my dream. So I'm not saying it's better to rework your dream to do what's most effective, but it will make you happier in the long run. The opposite might be true for you. You might have this dream that you want a fully remote team, that you want to be working from a beach somewhere, maybe in Thailand, and running this whole business without being in the office. But if you look at your past, you might be the type of person that needs to be in an office. So by running a remote business, you might be living your ideal, you might be living your dream, but you'll be giving up income to get there. And that's a thought process worth having. Are you living your ideal, or are you living your most effective? And if you aren't living either one, how do you align them more? Can you find any holes in your work process? Is there anything you should be doing differently? Is there somewhere you should be better aligned? All questions that are good to be asking yourself consistently. Let me know down in the comments. What's your ideal life? And what is your most effective life? And how do you see them coming together? Are you living your dream right now? If you found this valuable, be sure to share it with a friend or two. We're trying to hit 100,000 subs this year, and any shares would be much appreciated. Also, if you need marketing support for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. Thanks.